तरफ से एक प्यार भरा नमस्ते,
नमस्कार,
वनक्कम,
नमस्कार,
खुशामदीद,
सलामकुम,
सत श्री अकाल,
गंदरिकी वंदनमु,
जय स्वामी नारायण,
जय श्री कृष्ण।
जय जिनेंद्र।
हमारे इस्मानी भाई बंधुओं को बोल दे या अली मदद।
मोलानी मदद बोलते हुए सारे फीजी मंदिर बोलेंगे नीसा बोला बड़जन। हम आ गए हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारा। myself फालतू बाबा
And of course, myself फालतू रानी लेकर आपके लिए one more Wednesday that's going to make your whole rest of the hump day, as they call it. Totally
Whoa.
exciting and totally nostalgic.
Oh my God! Really, Faltwani?
Yes.
Well, but you guys stay tuned for that. We're gonna have many things for you guys lined up for you. News se leke sab kuch Patajan right now. And yes, you just stay tuned here. Don't have to go anywhere else. We're gonna share with you guys all the news, what's happening locally, nationally, and then probably a little bit of what's happening internationally. Like in starting off the saga of the news for you guys, let us go into our, you know what, Faltwani?
Traffic update.
Exactly, Badajan.
is-
The lively traffic update which you get like no other place, Badajan. This is your Raste Ka Haal Total Sasta Mein.
It's time for the Bandu Traffic Update. Call us from wherever you are at 408-912-2479.
That's right, Badajan. We told you, if you have a traffic update to share with us, just give us a call here. 408-912-2479 408-912-2479. Well, what's happening on the roads? Well, Banja, I'll tell you what's happening on the roads. Well, a lot of things happening on the roads, except the fact there's no much of traffic anywhere, Banjan. Well, I spoke too soon. Tracy ke paas thoda traffic hai, but we're not bothered about Tracy's side. Are we, Valtani? No, we're not. We're bothered about what's happening in the Bay Area. Bay Area is pretty much where the Bay comes in, and then we have the enveloping freeways, that is 101 and the 880, right? The envelopes the whole Bay, which comes into the water backwaters coming into the thing, right? That's what we're concerned about. 101 pe to there's a little bit of traffic in the north area, Birmingham, because of an accident. It's actually in the Broadway in Birmingham, so watch out for that. Right lane is blocked entirely, and the backup is seeming to be extending all the way around 3-4 exits before. So this is like the northbound 101. So heading towards San Francisco, you're gonna face some traffic with there, Banjan. And again, an accident with injuries on 84. It's slowing down traffic near the I think it's the Taunton Avenue, Newark, entering into the bridge, Banjan. There's an accident with injuries over there. Unfortunate thing, but of course that's the only thing which is creating some kind of a bottleneck getting onto the bridge. But otherwise, every other place, every other freeway is kind of smooth right now. Not much of accident incident to mention for you guys, so that's wonderful all the way. Anyways, Banajan. And yes, yesterday we just heard the fact that there's going to be some clouds coming on weekend. Yes, there's going to be clouds, but again, it's going to clear up on Sunday. Sunday is going to be clear sky for us, Banajan. But like Abibi, aaj bhi today is going to be clear skies. Tomorrow, clear skies. Friday, possibly some clouds. Saturday, a little bit of clouds, but again, it's going to clear up eventually. But again, it's going
Is it going to be hot, temperature-wise? Or is it going to be?
70, lower 70s and
Yay.
upper 60s.
That's nice. It's beautiful weather then.
It's great weather actually. Today is going to be, the highest is going to be somewhere around 2 o'clock. We're going to hit around 80s, suppose, like, lower
82
80s.
degrees is the high today.
Maximum, yeah, it's going to lower 80s. And let's see, we'll see. But generally, it doesn't affect us much, right? Because we are Californians. We're okay with 80s. 80 is like a nice
Ugh.
weather for us.
No, I don't like 80s.
You're not a Californian then?
I
How can we have I always wonder one thing about you, Faltrani.
I
You talk so much about California, like, I don't like this and all, but you always have vocal fry. Why is that?
don't have a vocal fry. What are you talking about?
Yeah, see?
I don't.
Yeah, see?
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
What?
Exactly. There you
I
go.
don't speak like that. Be quiet.
Yes, you do,
No, I
Faltrani.
don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
I don't think you realize this, but you actually do speak that way.
Okay. Alto Baba,
Yes.
fine.
You speak that way. Tell that.
I am a Californian. I like sun, but I also like the wind and I like the cold too. I
She
like
could
it when
say
it's a
son,
little-
but she wants a daughter. I like daughter also,
the
Faltrani.
SUN सुनने में भी spelling mistake करता है.
That
तेरे
is
को
my
शर्म नहीं
speciality,
आती?
man. Come on, talent हर किसी का ऐसा होता नहीं फालतूनी. And of course, बच्चन फालतूनी का talent ये है कि वो आपके लिए अच्छी न्यूज़ लेके आती है. अच्छी न्यूज़ मामले लेकिन definitely न्यूज़ लेके आती है.
That's true actually, Bhajan.
Right? So, Bhajan, right now, let's go quickly take a look at what's happening with the world. Faltwani, or no, with what's happening locally is important for us, right? Most important,
The
right?
United States and of course the Bay Area. I can share that, Alto Baba, if you'd like.
Take
the
it away.
news from there. All right, from the Radio Dihari studios, right here in the San Francisco Bay Area, this is the news roundup. The headlines coming for you from across the United States and here in the Bay Area. Biden kicks off efforts to reshape the U.S. economy with infrastructure package, which would spur millions of blue-collar jobs, economists say. Georgia is sued for the third time over voting restrictions as Delta and Coke face a boycott calls, as we mentioned yesterday. But one of the big things that's happening is that companies need to take a stand. Black executives are urging this fight over voting limits. Biden is expected to end the Trump ban on temporary foreign workers, which is a huge deal for many of us who are here, especially those who are on the H-1B visas. White House announces a new measures to counter anti-Asian violence. And in local news in the Bay Area, Banjan, a 3.4 earthquake shook south of Gilroy. More on that coming up shortly. And in some of the reopening announcements, spring is the time for amusement parks. What? We will tell you very, very shortly. And of course, also, police in San Francisco have arrested the man who was accused of threatening to kill Asian Americans.
Wow.
More on all of this coming up shortly.
Yes, Banjan Amri ke liye we're going to jump into our Gaane Ka Keeda lineup for you guys. And if you're wondering, what is the Gaane Ka Keeda? What is the Gaane Ka Keeda? Well, it's a very nice song, Banjan, which I lined up for you from the movie. It's called Secret Superstar. So no bigger secret anyway. Faltari, what happened to you?
Which is the song, Alt Baba?
It's called Sapne Re.
Oh, it's a beautiful song, Banjan, in the voice of Meghna Mishra. Suniega. A lovely, cute little song. Lyrics by Kausar Munir, or
It's anybody you think it's going to be fun.
I think it's Kausar Munir.
Very good.
Amit Trivedi ka music direction, Ahmedjan. Enjoy. And you're listening to Good Morning Bay, and this is the first iteration of our Gaane Ka Keeda.
चोरी से छुप छुप के मैंने चोरी से छुप छुप के तिनका चुन के सपना एक बनाया डोरी से बुन बुन के मैंने डोरी से बुन बुन के टुकड़ा टुकड़ा सी के सपना एक बनाया टुकड़ा टुकड़ा सी के सपना एक बनाया सपने रे सपने मेरे सच हो जाना रे हो जाना रे हो जाना रे सपने रे सपने मेरे सच हो जाना रे हो जाना रे हो जाना रे आजा डायरी में छुपा दूं आजा तुझको चोटी में बांधूं कहीं किसी को न दिख जाए सपने सपने मेरे हाथ तेरा कस के पकड़ लूं साथ साथ तेरे मैं चल दूं डर तुझे ना किसी से लग जाए सपने मेरे रातों को जग जग के मैंने रातों को जग जग के तारा चुन के सपना एक बनाया
And of course, Banjan, the song from the movie A Secret Superstar. Lyrics as how far already talked about Kausar Munir. Music by Amit Trivedi Banjan. Sung by Meghna Mishra. Well, dekho Faltari, that's the irony of the whole thing, right? Meghna Mishra ka aajkal गाना नहीं आ रहा है ना? Why? You should think about it. वो ज़ारा वसीम जो स्क्रीन से चली गई, मेघना मिश्रा भी चली गई. Disturbing.
Meghna Mishra was a 16-year-old, right? So now she must be 18. So maybe college khatam karke फिर से कर. I don't know.
What about Zara? Zara also was 16 or
I have
14
no
or
idea.
15? Whatever.
I have no
Anyway, Banjan, she actually was the Dangal girl. If you didn't know about that, Dangal के बाद में उसको 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट मिले थे आमिर खान के साथ. लगता है कॉन्ट्रैक्ट में डाल देते हो लोग कि at least we got to do 2 more movies with them.
Right.
So they get the popularity or whatever. It's probably they get a price break when they sign up for 2 more movies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, discount रहेगा मेरे ख्याल से. Anyway, Banjan, we don't know about what's happening over there, but we can always comment about it as sitting over here and knowing everything. Like, you know,
क्या
I know it all.
भाजी वाला व्यापार है कि डिस्काउंट
अरे
मिलेगा.
हो सकता है यार. अरे होता है ऐसा ऐसा बहुत कुछ होता है फालतू.
कुछ भी.
अरे डील मेकिंग यार. कम ऑन, क्या व्हाट इज सेइंग, कुछ भी. इट कैन माइट हैपन दैट वे, यू नो. अच्छा मैंने एक मूवी कर रहा हूँ लेकिन मेरे साथ 2 मूवी और करना पड़ेगा आप लोग.
Oh wow.
That kind of deal, you know, because that's why do you think Amir Khan also there in the movie, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And Amir Khan was totally like
Wasn't
tossified.
it his own production? क्या बात कर रहा है?
आमिर खान प्रोडक्शन. हाँ.
Yeah.
तो दंगल में काम किया तो बोले कि ना हाँ दंगल के साथ में हम लोगों को 2 और मूवी दे दो. हम पहले मुझे 2 करोड़ कम दे दो.
ये कोई बोगो ऑफर है क्या?
Buy 1 get 2 free. Motto है. Anyway, Bajaj, we're not talking about that right now, but Faltani people are waiting with bated breath to understand what's happening with the news you share with us, the headlines. And of course, Bajaj, if at all you miss out any of the particular headlines we share with you guys, right now or later on, for the matter, you missed out something. Don't worry about it. Go back to the video. We have it on our YouTube channel, Radio D Hotties. It's called Radio D Hotties on YouTube. Go subscribe and definitely make sure you hit the bell button so it'll tell you when we actually have new content coming on the web on the YouTube channel for sure. Like Ravi ke liye Faltani, what's happening with the news?
Right. We can get started. I think it's been a while since we talked about real coronavirus updates from across
Real coronavirus update. So we talking all fake, huh?
We've been talking about what's happening in India.
That's not real, is it?
yeah,
Faltani?
it
How
is.
mean.
Yeah.
Just
Well,
because we opened up in Orange Tree, I think people forgot about coronavirus.
I think many of us are, because I see people roaming around without masks and,
Hey, you're looking at me. I already got vaccinated.
no, it doesn't matter.
Oh.
You're still supposed to wear a mask, Altu Baba, unless you're in a bubble where everybody is vaccinated.
Yeah, I'm with you. You're a bubble.
Yeah,
automatically.
that's true.
So,
Well, either ways, let's tell you, Manajan, global leaders have called for an international pandemic treaty to help ensure that the world is prepared for future crises. The leaders of France, the UK, and Germany, and members of the World Health Organization are among the those leading the call for increased vaccine equity and international cooperation. Countries and trade blocs have clashed over vaccine supplies. There is, in fact, especially in Europe, where the coronavirus variant was first found in the UK, it's wreaking havoc on the region's recovery plans. There are some allegations and talk that the United States is hoarding vaccines, and they're actually not distributing the vaccines to other countries, and they're not doing anything. They're just like us first before we do anything else. So there's a lot of countries where millions of people apparently, Altu Baba, who don't even have access to the vaccine. So that's and one of the countries that is stepping up for that, Manajan, is India. So just wanted to share that coronavirus update. And also, experts are worried that if Americans also locally, if we do not stick to safety measures, this variant could do similar damage in the United States. Dangerous variants are already leading to more hospitalizations and lockdowns in our neighboring country, not too far, right here in Canada, Manajan.
wow.
Yes. President Joe Biden on Wednesday will call for a dramatic and more permanent shift in the direction of the US economy with a roughly $2 trillion package to invest in traditional projects like roads and bridges alongside tackling climate change and boosting human services like elder care. He also aims to put corporate America on the hook for the tab, which is expected to grow to a combined $4 trillion once he rolls out the second part of his economic plan in April. Coupled with his recently enacted $1.9 trillion coronavirus relief package, Biden's infrastructure initiative would give the federal government a bigger role in the U.S. economy than it has had in generations, accounting for 20% or more of annual output. This effort, to be announced today at an event in Pittsburgh, sets the stage for the next partisan clash in Congress, where there's going to be they're saying this is going to be an epic battle where members largely agree that capital investments are needed but are divided on the total size and the inclusion of programs traditionally seen as social services. Just how to pay for them is going to be a huge fractious issue on its own right. With regard to the voting restrictions that came into play in Georgia, Bandajan, now in the toughest corporate stand yet against the new voting law in Georgia, dozens of black executives, including Merck & Company's Chief Executive Officer Kenneth Frazier, called on their peers in U.S. companies to push back against wider restrictions on voting rights. The campaign, announced on Wednesday and being led by Frazier and former American Express company CEO Kenneth Chenault, urges companies so far largely silent on the Georgia law to look past appearing partisan and publicly stand against it and similar voting restrictions being pursued in other states. We're calling on corporate America to publicly oppose any discriminatory legislation and all measures designed to limit the Americans' ability to vote, Chenault told Reuters. American companies need to take a stance. The White House announced new measures to counter the anti-Asian violence. Biden administration has announced that they are deploying $49.5 million from the COVID-19 relief funds for U.S. community programs that help victims. White House officials said in a statement that the Department of Justice is also focusing on a rising number of hate crimes targeting Asian Americans. We can't be silent in the face of rising violence against Asian Americans, Biden wrote on Twitter. These attacks are wrong, un-American, and must stop. The measures come after a shooting in Atlanta earlier this month, which left 8 of them dead, which included about 6 Asian American women. And also, this particular shooting stoked fears among those in the Asian American Pacific Islander community, which has reported a spike in hate crime since March of 2020, when the then President Donald Trump began referring to the novel coronavirus as the China virus. So this is a new incentive that President Joe Biden and his team are announcing. Also, President Joe Biden is expected to allow a proclamation from his Republican predecessor that had blocked many temporary foreign workers from coming into the United States to expire on Wednesday, according to 3 people familiar with the matter. The Democratic president has rolled back many of former President Donald Trump's immigration policies since taking office on Jan 20th, including last month revoking a proclamation that had blocked many applicants for permanent residency, known as a green card, from entering the United States. Trump first issued his directive on temporary foreign workers in June 2020. If you remember, we had reported on that right here. And reviewed it through March 31st before leaving office, portraying it as necessary to protect American workers amid high unemployment during the coronavirus pandemic. Now, U.S. jobless claims have dropped to a 1-year low in mid-March as the public health situation has improved and temperatures have warmed. Still, a Labor Department report last week showed a large number of Americans, almost 19 million of them, were still receiving unemployment checks. But a judge who found Trump's policy would cause irreparable harm to businesses by interfering with their operations and leading them to lay off employees and close open positions. And this particular ban on temporary visas that are being issued to foreign workers, like the H-1B, is going to expire as of today, is what people are saying. In local news, Bandajan, magnitude 3.4 earthquake struck today just south of Gilroy, according to the United States Geological Survey. The quake, which hit at 6:44 a.m., was centered about 3.5 miles south of the San Juan Bautista and about 20 miles south of Gilroy, the USGS said. I don't know if you know that day before yesterday also there was a quake of 2.4 in the South Bay, Bandajan, which rattled the South Bay. And now let's talk about some amusement. Yes, that's right, Banajan. Spring is emerging as the new season of beginnings in the Bay Area, and that goes for some of the region's top amusement parks, zoos, and aquariums. So there's an announcement list of reopening. Six Flags in Vallejo will reopen its full complement of rides and animal exhibits for exclusive pass holder previews on April 1st and then to general public on April 3rd. Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk was set to reopen select rides, including its renowned Giant Dipper, the wooden roller coaster, on April 1st. California's Great America in Santa Clara County announced in January an opening date of May 22nd. The park says it will honor all the 2020 season passes and add-ons through 2021 season, as well as any unused 2020 admission tickets through September 6th. Monterey Bay Aquarium also announced that they will reopen for members starting May 1st and for general public starting May 15th. San Mateo County Fair will return to the San Mateo County Event Center in late spring and will be, after being forced to cancel its 2020 event for just the second time in 87 years. Happy Hollow Park and Zoo is taking reservations for a one-way walking path through both its zoo areas and is expected to announce expanded access to playgrounds, rides, food service, and later phases. I'm waiting to hear about Disneyland.
Why locally there's so many places to go. I want to go check out Happy Hollow all over again.
Yes. And of course, finally, Banajan, in San Francisco, the SFPD have arrested a man accused of threatening to kill Asian Americans, while a disturbing attack in New York is raising safety concerns. Hate crime suspect Daryl Hunter, 46, was arrested in the Tenderloin after a victim who wants to remain anonymous says he reportedly threatened her at her business. So more on all of this you can find on MediaMahima.com. But these were the news in detail from across the United States and locally in the Bay Area.
Is that all?
That was the news.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you so much, Faltrani. That was so thorough and so detailed for us. Well, but it was actually, interesting. The things are opening up right now. So the rides and all are opening up, but they're okay with all this stuff, right? So they got to, it's a one-way traffic they got to make. There'll be like, so you're saying that there's going to be rules enforced how many people can come into the park and all?
Yeah, I think there is going to be, but right now they're restricting it, and they're opening it up only for members, and then I think they're going to have appointments by which, because it's not open for full capacity yet, right? Yeah.
Okay. So, Banajan, that was your news in detail for the what's happening locally and what's happening nationally, Banajan. But a quick look at what's happening in the world, Faltrani. How about that? Can we give that to our bandhus right now?
Absolutely. Headlines or the news?
Go with the news details. Okay, we don't have much time right now, Baljan. The headlines, so you can always catch up on the news blog, MediaMahima.com. Lekin as of March 31st, Baljan, last day of the March, we're going to be talking about things around the world. So pay attention, Baljan, because this is something very interesting for us to note. Many of our families are in different parts of the world. We want to know what's happening around the world for them, for their safety. So here you go.
Myanmar's deposed leader Aung San Suu Kyi appeared in good health in a video meeting on Wednesday. One of her lawyers said as the United States ordered its non-essential embassy staff to leave after horrifying violence against opponents of a coup. The detained Nobel laureate, who has been in custody since the military seized power on February 1st, had wanted to meet lawyers in person and did not agree to a wide discussion by video in the presence of police, lawyer Min Min So told Reuters by telephone. Ame looks healthy. Her complexion is good, Min Min So said, using an affectionate term meaning mother to refer to Suu Kyi.
Seriously, what would complexion looks good?
I don't know. That's the way they say,
Seriously,
I guess.
This
Yeah.
is what they do. Is
No,
that the
because-
measure of health, complexion?
Yeah,
looking-
because people say when you're pale, that means you're not well, right?
Oh, really?
The colors drain from your cheeks. Yeah.
Oh, really? So in my case, I don't have a complex. I've got a flaw and less complexion.
Oh God.
So, but anyway, good. I see. The thing is, why did they say complexion was good, especially? Is it because of the lady?
I have no
Will they
idea.
say that about a guy?
Maybe. Who knows? But Suu Kyi is 75 years old. And
God bless, yeah.
Yeah, so I guess that's why it matters that she's in
No
the pink
wrinkles. She
Well,
can take tips from Nancy Pelosi, of course.
Well, anyway, Manja, let me tell you that she was arrested the same day that the military seized power and
Yeah.
faces charges that include illegally importing 6 handheld radios, and breaching coronavirus protocols.
Well, in this case, we know that she actually is there,
Yeah.
right? Unlike Navalny's situation.
Well, there is news about Navalny too, and I'm going to come to that shortly.
Please,
But before that, I want to tell you that Pfizer and BioNTech SE have said on Wednesday that their COVID vaccine is now safe and effective and produce robust antibody responses in 12 to 15-year-olds,
Oh,
paving the way for them to seek approval in the United States and Europe in weeks for this particular age range of, clients. And the readout, which puts the pair ahead of other Western vaccine developers in the quest to also protect children, will likely allow for the use of the vaccine in that group before the next school year. Albert Bourla, Pfizer's chief executive, said in a statement. Pfizer's vaccine is already authorized for use in people starting at age 16. The new study offers the first evidence of how the vaccine will also work in school-age adolescents. Speaking of Alibaba,'s favorite news story, Bandujan, a jailed Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny declared a hunger strike on Wednesday in an attempt to force the prison holding him outside Moscow to provide him with proper medical care for what he said was acute pain in his back and both legs. The fate of Navalny, one of President Vladimir Putin's most prominent critics, is in focus after he said last week that being woken up by a guard every hour during the night amounted to torture, and that his appeals for treatment for acute back and leg pain are being ignored. In a handwritten letter addressed to the governor of his prison, which was posted to social media by his team on Wednesday, he said his daily request for a doctor of his choice to examine him and for proper medicine had been ignored, and that I demand that a doctor be allowed to see me, and until this happens, I am declaring a hunger strike. So, and of course, let's go over to what's happening in India, Bandujan. The Indian government on Wednesday has slashed interest rates on small savings schemes, including Public Provident Fund and National Savings Certificates, for the first quarter of the financial year 2021 with effect from April 1. In official notification, the Finance Ministry said, in exercise of the powers conferred by the Rule 9(1) of the Government Savings Promotion General Rules 2018, the rates of interest on various small savings schemes have been revised. If you want to read up on how much it's being revised to, Bandujan, you can go to like for savings deposits, the old rate was 4% and now it is 3.5%. For 1 year deposits, the old rates were 5.5% and now it is 4.4%. For 5-year deposits, which were 6.7%, now it's 5.9%. Senior citizen savings schemes, which were 7.4%, is now 6.5%. So you can go read up on this on MediaMahima.com. Trouble within the BS Yediyurappa government has once again erupted, with a complaint being registered by Rural Development and Panchayat Raj Minister K.S. Ishwarappa against the CM, with the Governor Vajubhai Rudrabhai Vala and Karnataka BJP in charge Arun Singh. The complaint pertains to CM Yediyurappa's ad hoc allocations for rural development without the knowledge of Ishwarappa and lack of funds for specific projects which were announced under the RDPR department by the minister and his department officers. On Wednesday, the BJP MLA and former Deputy CM is believed to have submitted his complaint in person to the governor. In his complaint, he says he is calling out Yediyurappa over his unilateral style of administration and alleged that no funds have been released for specific projects in the state's 2021 budget. And also, he's accusing him of favoritism. Well, in India, Bandujan, Maharashtra is now reporting 39,544 new COVID cases and 227 deaths. And, right now, India is seeing the worst wave of the COVID pandemic at this particular point in time. Although, the good news is that we are really vaccinating people at lightning speed in India, supposedly. They're getting the vaccines out into the arms of people as much as possible. Also, for those of you who have the Aadhaar PAN card, the deadline for linking the Aadhaar PAN card is now extended till June 30th. The centre on Wednesday extended this deadline. In a tweet, the Income Tax Department informed that the last date has now been extended from March 31st to June 30th. The decision has been taken after many people reported technical glitches on the income tax website while linking the Aadhaar and PAN card numbers. And there's in an update on the farmers' march, farmers are planning to march to Parliament in May to intensify anti-farm law stir. There is some news about Facebook, Altubaba.
Yeah.
You keep saying, right? Many people say fake book. Well, Facebook will soon allow users to customize their feed and give them control over who can comment on their public posts. The social media giant has said on Wednesday, because there are accusations against Facebook that it is fueling polarization and that it is inciting hate and is giving a platform for people to indulge in hate mongering. So Facebook is going to do that, and Apple is going to be building a battery based solar energy storage project right here in California. And if you want to get more information about this, you can go to mediamahima.com. That's all we have time for in this morning's Good Morning Babe and Jan. Here is the final iteration of a beautiful song from the movie
Secret Superstar.
sung by Meghna Mishra.
Music by Amit Trivedi and lyrics by Kausar Munir.
सपने मेरे
Have a wonderful Wednesday, Balja. We'll see you in the evening live at 5 on the Pam Pam Show.
सपने रे सपने